Hi everyone, it's Christine from Finding Dharma. I want to thank you for opting in to the thinking out of the box and creating your own personalized meditative practice. So I wanted to give you some guidelines in this video to make sure that when you're doing these tasks, whichever ones that you have chosen from the list that appeal to you, that you're being really mindful about them and that they truly are a meditative task. So there are two real important keys that you have to do. One is to make sure that there are no other distractions when you're doing it. So you're not going to be listening to music or watching TV or even having a conversation with someone else. It's truly you in that moment, being with yourself and focusing all of your senses and your physical activity on one task and taking it all in every nuance that you can. So for example, if you decided you want to do a mindful eating task, you're going to sit down at the table and you're really, before you even start eating, you're just going to use your sight and look at the plate of food and kind of take note of all the colors and the textures and the weights of the food and how they all are lying, the lettuce is laying over the carrots and over your tomatoes and how they kind of all are coming together to make a salad on your plate. You're going to take in the smells. What does this smell like? You're going to then, notice what the fork feels like in your hand and when you start to use it to kind of spear up the different lettuce leaves. And before you even have put food in your mouth, you've already started to focus in and hone in your attention on the plate of food in front of you. And then when you eat, you want to take your time. You want to note what it feels like to be chewing this food, to be swallowing it, what the smells are like, what the motion is like of your hand. And it's the same thing with any other task on there on the list that I've given you. If you're running, you want to take the time to feel your body and movement, but also how your feet feel when they hit the ground or in their shoes, how your arms are moving, how your breath is moving in and out of your body. And you really want to focus solely on that task of whatever you've chosen to do. So I would love to hear, once you've tried one or two of these, how it's working for you. The other thing I want to let you know is that you don't have to make this a marathon of a meditative task. So sitting down for a whole meal and being mindful about it might be too much. Remember, you're creating your own meditative practice, so you get to decide what task you do, how long you do it for, how many days a week you do it, how often in a day you do it. It's completely up to you. Set your timer and only do it for 1 minute. It's going to make a huge difference in your life, and it's really going to start to have you appreciate everything about these tasks and how beautiful it is to really be in tune with all of your senses, all of your physical movements in your body. It's a really important thing that you're doing, so I'm very proud of you. Let me know how it goes. You can either comment below or send me an email at christinerapp, R-A-P-P, at finding-dharma.com. Thanks again. Namaste.